Hello and welcome to today's episode on the journey to marriage. My name is Sambo Kasali and I am so glad you are watching this video today. If you've been riding with me on this journey, thank you so much. I am very grateful. And if today is your very first time, thank you. You are so welcome. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the journey to marriage. This is a platform where we sit down and we talk about everything marriage and relationship. If that interests you, tag along, follow, like, subscribe to me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and you will be greatly blessed. The name is The Journey to Marriage with Nse. So today we are introducing the talking phase. What is it all about, and why is it important for you to have a talking phase or a talking stage or a talking time before you actually get into a relationship? So first things first, what is this talking stage or talking phase or talking time? Depending on what you call it, what is it all about? So it is an informal stage in dating where two people are getting to know each other intentionally without any commitment to a formal relationship yet. So they are getting to know each other. They are not in a relationship. They've not committed themselves to a relationship. They are at that stage where they are talking and getting to know each other. It is a pre-dating phase. And it is full of talking, emotional curiosity, and also trying to evaluate compatibility, whether it is spiritual, emotional, physical, financial, otherwise. Now, why is this stage important for you to have before you get into a relationship? A lot of people jump this stage. They just go straight into a relationship and then they'll end up with lots of difficulties, frustration, and some people end up heartbroken. If you go through this phase, you can avoid a lot of those problems and brouhaha. All right. So number one, this phase is critical because it sets out the foundation upon which the relationship is going to stand. It is where you align vision, values, you set boundaries, and as you continuously explore, it is a time that you are doing things with clarity and sincerity, because one, you are not bounded to a relationship yet, or you've not formed a relationship yet. You are not blinded or blurred by love, so there's no love, nothing like that in the picture. So you are doing this thing out of your clear eyes, your clear mind, and with all sincerity. Now, what do you do during this phase? Number one is that there is a lot of talking. There is a lot of talking. This is where you have meaningful conversations. This is where you ask the person about themselves. You get to know them. This is also where you also get to know their views on marriage, on homes, on roles, on relationship, on dating, their boundaries, how they function. This is the time for you to get to know all of that. Ask questions. Number two, also getting to know, this is the time that you have to ask questions like, what do you want in a relationship? What kind of relationship are you looking at or looking for? What do they have to contribute to a relationship? How was their past relationship? Have they been in one recently? What happened? Why did they break up? When you're asking all these questions, you're getting to know the person. Like, how did they break up? You get to know how they treat others. And when you're asking what are they looking for, you get to know their intention. Do they really know what they want, or they are just coming after you for one odd reason? So this is the time for you to ask the right questions and get the right answers and evaluate to see and know if it is okay for you to get in a relationship with them. Number three, at this point, you can also include community. And what do I mean by that? You can, talk to a friend about them, talk to someone about them and say, oh, what do you think about this person? What do you know about them? Sometimes there are things that you may not know, but community will know. There are things that some blind side that you may not see, but community will see. So this is the time, for you to, include community and try and get some feedback. You're not trying to police them. You're not trying to FBI them. You're not trying to, do anything bad. You're just asking people, what do you think about this person? I remember during my dating phase with my husband, immediately he came to me. I think the first one of the first questions I asked him, if not the first one, was, what exactly are you looking for? And I was able to also get one or two people and ask them, what do you think about this person? I didn't know much about him. I met him at a birthday party and then we got talking. So I knew something about him based on what he's been telling me. But I needed people to that know him better to try and get some perspective to the kind of person that he is. And it was community that I asked. So this is a good time as well that you can involve community. And this is also the time where you can go on casual and meaningful outing, go for coffee, go on a group walk. When you are doing things together, you also get to see if two of you will work, if a relationship eventually happens. And this is also number 5 or 6, I don't remember what number now, is the time that you observe their character and consistency. I did exactly who they say they are. Talk is cheap. Anybody can say I am XYZ or I am this or that, but actions speaks louder than words, and actions will point to the facts whether they are truly who they are or they are not who they are. So this is a time for you to observe, and please do not ignore red flags during this time. If there are things that is going on that you're not okay with, not comfortable with, that are major red flags for you, you have the opportunity not to even get in the relationship in the first place. This is also a time where you open up your heart, but you open up yourself, but you guard your heart. So you open up yourself, but you guard your heart. You do not allow yourself to be overly overthinking things. So yeah. For some of us ladies, when somebody tell us hello, and we like the guy or the guys as well, and you like the lady, oh my God, by the time you close your eyes, you have seen yourself at the altar wearing suit and wedding dress. No, this is not the time to overthink things or to do all that. This is a time that you're trying to get to know the person and their past and all of that. And most importantly, this is the right time for you to say, oh, I'm sorry, I do not think the relationship is going to work between us. After you've observed, you've looked, you've asked questions. So you did not get into a relationship and you're trying to get out. You not get into a relationship and you are heartbroken, or you are, disappointed and all that. You avoid all of that. When you go through this talking phase, you get to know the person, and based on what you've observed, based on what you've seen, based on the conversations you've had, you can just tell yourself, oh, I don't think this person is for me. And then you can respectfully, without hurting anybody's feeling or anybody hurting your feelings, and you can say, oh, I'm sorry, this is not for me. So these are some of the reasons why the talking phase or the talking time is very important. So just to summarize it all, this is a time, the talking time is a time that you use to ask all the questions, get all the answers, observe, watch out for red flags, talk to community, get insight from people other than yourself about the person that you are trying or about to get involved with. This is also the time to be honest about yourself. At this point, nobody's rushing you. You're not rushing. You're just going without any pressure, just getting to know. And if everything looks okay and seems okay for you, then you can get into a relationship. Now, before I go today, there are quite a few things I'd like you to watch out for during this stage. Number one, please do not over-invest emotionally. Like I said earlier, guard your heart. Don't start thinking things. Don't start imagining things. Don't start seeing yourself at the altar wearing wedding gown or wearing suits. Don't start calling yourself husband or wife or anything like that. This time is just get to know you time. No commitment whatsoever. Stay grounded. Sometimes your emotions may want to play a fast one on you, but remember that it is better to get it right now than to get in and then try to manage or work things out. Some people end up heartbroken. Number two is that, like I said earlier, do not ignore red flags. If there are red flags, someone is inconsistent, not mature enough, not good enough, please just save yourself and that person the trouble, the headache, and the heartbreak, and just end it at that point. Number three, please maintain your clarity. Do not again assume anything Ask questions, get the right answer, and then again match their words against their actions. And number two, this is a time for you to be independent. Yes, do not become a liability or a burden or anything to that person. Don't start begging for things, begging for money, talking about all your family problems and all those things. You will just, it's a bad, for some people it's a red flag, right? So this is a time for you to maintain, respect yourself, maintain your integrity, and look at things holistically from a very clear, your eyes are clear, your emotions are clear, so you really, really know what you are doing. All right, so that's what the talking time or the talking stage or the talking phase is all about. Now, before we go today, I'd like to say this to you. God has ordained every blessing for you, including marriage, and yours is not going to elude you. Take your time to get it right so that everything will work out smoothly. You don't want to be doing trial and error. You want to get it right before you actually get in. So, thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comment box, have you ever heard about the talking face? Did you use it? How did you use it? Or if this is your first time of hearing it, are you going to try it out? Let me know in the comment box. God bless you, and I will see you in my next video. For now, bye bye.